Can you hear me?
So, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Just waiting for this call.
So, how was your morning? Was it busy?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I was just doing some writing, learning things. So afternoon is basically for socializing or meetings.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I want you to introduce yourself, please.
Sure. I am Nancy, working in IT, left my job in November. So doing my things, like figuring out stuff, working on my passion. So I have pretty much established what I wanted to do. So right now, the things that I wanted to work are in currently progressing. And again, I am going back to IT. So just hunting jobs.
Oh, okay. So, you also coach people for personality development and communication. Do you do that?
Yes. I started that on, I think on September to, I think November, October. So I have conducted some workshops and webinars there. And right now, I'm also learning some skills that I wanted to, like sales and marketing. Since I was from completely a technical background, I have no idea how these things done. But I
Mm.
was interested in learning those things. So currently, I'm learning copywriting and marketing.
Oh, wow. You're doing a lot of things simultaneously.
Yeah, actually, to for learning these stuff only, I quit my job. But now I think I am kind of I have basic idea, so I think I don't have to like be unemployed. So I'll go back to job now.
Yes. And do you provide coaching online or offline?
Online only. Right now online because now we can do everything online. So that's why I prefer Zoom over Skype because Zoom is kind of little professional. And I think Skype, I don't know, I never use Skype, but I think I should use Skype. But I think I should try at least.
Yes, yes. You should give it a try. Then you can decide for yourself which one you like better.
Yeah, maybe I'll see the recording of this and when you upload. So
Hmm.
that will give me a clear idea how sound quality is or how video quality is.
Hmm. Yeah, you can do that. Yes. So, yeah, tell me, I have some questions for you.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so please tell me how to improve confidence and not be afraid to communicate with people. Because basically, I was also that kind of person who never stood up in the class and asked questions to my teachers. No matter how big a doubt I had, I would always wait till the session was over. Then I would go personally to my teacher and then ask the question. This question used to keep ringing in my mind throughout the session, but still some hesitation to get up and talk. Maybe low confidence, or maybe thinking that my doubt was trivial. Maybe what people would think if they already knew the answer for that and I didn't know. So these kind of things kept ringing in my mind. So what do you think? What do you like to tell people of that kind of nature? How do you motivate them to be confident and not afraid
Uh,
to speak?
Right. If you have asked me this question 2 weeks before, I would just answer that okay, just start speaking. But now what I would say, because I was learning, I was hearing someone, I heard some podcast, and in that podcast, someone was saying that I'm not able to talk or I'm not able to answer, I'm not able to speak is the current situation that we have right now. But we have to go deep, little deep, okay? So maybe it was in your past experience that happened with you that whenever you ask any question, it might happen that somebody laughed at you. Or maybe it happened that whenever you were asking some question, somebody interrupted you or somebody it might happen in your family as well like if you ask any question
Hmm.
to your parent and they said that don't ask such question just do what I am doing so we have to go a little deeper like go to the childhood or the past experience where exactly it happened when you were about
Mhm.
to ask question and people interrupted you or they laughed at you like reason might be anything like something different but
Mhm.
the answer lies there And when you go back in your childhood and see that, okay, because in my this happened to me as well. Earlier, I have this assumption that people laugh at me. And when I go back in my childhood, I saw that whenever I used to ask any question to my father, he used to say that don't ask any question, just do whatever I am saying. So I did not ask question, but I was very rebellious kind of kid. I used to ask question a lot. So I was not able to ask in my family, so I used to ask in school. So
Mm.
that's the thing. And go and ask question. I would just say go and ask question. What might happen? Like what would be the end result? Teacher will say to shut up and shut. What else? So just
Worst
ask
case
any
analysis.
question, right? And don't think about anybody else because you are responsible for your growth, not they are. And when you succeed, they will clap for you. So just ask question.
So basically, try and find out the root cause of your problem, why this is happening.
Ha, correct. Because
Mm.
this is coming from there only.
Mm. Okay, yeah, it's a nice different way of thinking actually. When you ask this to somebody, they say that you have to. Nobody else can pressurize you to do, but you have to make up your mind and you have to speak. So that would be the answer generally.
Right. And do some
Mm.
writing because right now I'm doing that. So I am figuring out a lot about myself. So start
Mm.
writing whatever the situation, like the question that you have. I don't have confidence. So start writing and ask
Mm.
why I don't have confidence. So if you will get the answer because people laugh at me. Why people laugh at you? So then you will again find an answer. Maybe I might say some stupid thing, but why is that? Because I don't know this thing. Why is that? Because I never
Mm.
studied. Then why is that? Okay, I should study that and then answer.
Mm.
So just go deep down
Series,
and you'll find the answer.
yeah, series of question and answers with yourself.
Correct. Yeah, just start with why.
Okay, good suggestion. And what are the three most important things to keep in mind for good communication? Basically, how to learn good communication skills.
So most people, I have said this thing a lot of time that people misunderstand communication with English. But this
Yes.
is not the case. You don't have to be fluent because a lot of people beginner ask question, how to be fluent, ma'am, or your English is good. How do we become like you? This is not the thing. The first thing that you should say is like how to converse confidently. First thing, like whatever you are speaking, just speak with confidence. Don't try to accumulate a lot of words. Don't try to go with advanced vocabulary because if you say that people like all the great people talk in just simple English and
Mm.
talk like that, do not use vast vocabulary. Nobody use that. And the one advice that I would give here is talk like that you are speaking to 5-year old, then
Mm-hmm.
automatically you will find the words. Like or and then the second advice that would be like you have asked three things. So first is like talk like you are speaking to 5-year old. Second thing, just learn the tenses and basic grammar. Don't go
Mm.
like active passive. Nobody talk in passive voice. Okay.
Yeah.
So just learn basic grammar and sentences. And third would be, I would say, just keep a smile on your face. That's it.
Mm. Right. Yeah. And when it comes to communication, also, I would say this is relevant because have a smile on your face would be the first step to be, confident while doing the communication thing. And the second one would be like, I think you have to be a very good listener in order to be able to
Correct.
communicate properly. Yeah.
Right.
Speaking is as important as listening. You should not be in a hurry to just answer the question. That won't make a good communication. You have to stop,
Correct.
listen carefully, not to reply, but to understand what the opposite person is telling, and then reply.
Right. And pause. There is nothing wrong in taking pauses. So
Yeah.
many people say that I want to speak fluently. Fluent doesn't mean that you just speak like we speak in a just talk. It's like take a
Mm.
pause. What you want to say, and if you want to speak, highlight any important word, take a pause. There's nothing wrong in speaking like speaking slow and um what I would say here. Just take a pause. I would say here.
Yes. It happens with a native language as well, right? If you're not able to recollect some word, like, "Arey, ise kya bolte hain?" You think and you speak, and you're
Hmm.
okay at that time. When it comes to
Correct.
English, you become nervous that I'm stuck. Oh God, what was that word?
Right, right, right.
Hmm. Yes. Uh, what, according to you, is an effective communication?
Effective communication would be the same that I have answered earlier. It is like just take proper pauses and
Mm.
don't worry if you forget something. Just take a pause and say that, okay, I don't remember any, I'm not remembering. No, nobody will kill you for that. Okay, just say out. Okay, just say out loud even that.
Mm.
Then if you are presenting something in front of audience or to people, then ask from them. Okay, where was I? What I was
Mm.
explaining. They will help you because audience would be a helping hand for you if you just be confident and use them wisely. They will not going to laugh at you. First of all, this is clearly a wrong thing that people have that they think that people will laugh at me, but they are for you. They are there to support you, not laugh at you. So this is the thing. So that is the
Mm.
secret key of effective communication, if I would say. Just be confident.
Mm. Yes, and I heard this somewhere that, when you are nervous on stage, when you hesitate while talking, even the audience gets nervous with you.
Correct.
Nobody wants you to fail. Everybody wants that
Right.
you should do good.
Correct. Correct. Yes.
Mm. Okay, now coming to personality development. So when you talk about personality development, what aspects do you basically focus on? And why is it important, to work on your personality?
This the two things that I mostly focus on. The first is your visual presentation and the vocal presentation. So
Mm.
when we saw anyone or sees anyone, we first notice the visual appearance, how they are presenting themselves, and the way they are presenting themselves, we kind of make an image on ourselves that okay, he is a leader or he's a loser. Okay, so
Mm.
we just make the like yes and no type of judgment. So let's say
Mm.
if I saw if I see a Steve Jobs, by seeing him
Mm.
as well, I can notice that okay, he's a like great leader, or he's like minimalist because he just wear turtleneck. I'm not I wear turtleneck, but I'm not a Steve Jobs. But we just like make an assumption. But if we see any beggar, I'm not disrespecting beggars, but if we just see beggar, we make an assumption in ourselves that okay, he's not good, or he's not like I'll not see any, I'll not go and talk to him for any communication tips, but I'll go and talk to Steve Jobs. Do you like, are you understanding what I'm saying? So
Yes,
visual
yes,
appearance
yes.
does make sense. So visual appearance does make sense. So first we have to present ourselves in a way so that people see ourselves as a high status, or I would say a personality, so that I can have that aura or charm, so that people come and
Mm.
seek me for guidance. So the first
Yes,
thing is
yes.
visual, because we judge person within 7 seconds the moment we saw them. So the
Mm.
first is visual appearance, and the second is your inner confidence. That is your vocal as well. So, like the way you speak, your voice matters a lot. Like
Mm.
if you just speak very grumpy voice, like if you talk with your nose, then
Mm.
like if I say that okay, it is good, it is not looking good, not sounding good. So I have to speak in a very authoritative way so that my audience listen to me. So
Mm.
now what comes in voice, that is tonality. You have to use proper tone so that they can listen. Pitch, sometimes high pitch, sometimes low pitch. Like if I am
Mm.
saying something important, that means I should raise my pitch a little, but not that I'm sounding like I'm screaming. And if I'm telling a
Mm.
secret, or like I want to say something important or secret, then I will slow my voice so that they can easily adopt what I am saying. And then
Mm.
if I'm making a certain point and I want that my audience should grasp that point, at that time I'll take a pause as well so that they
Mm.
can repeat what I am saying. Because if I don't take that pause, then they will, that point might um that point might get lost in the conversation. So these are the little small things, but plays an
Mm.
important role. Yeah, and
Mm.
I forgot the question. What was the question?
Main things to focus on when you talk about personality development.
Yeah, so these two things,
Mm.
visual presentation and then vocal image. And the third would be hand gesture and body image. Yes, so how to say it, how to talk, how to use your hands, and what not to use, what to use. So there are a lot of different do's and don'ts that I mostly teach there in my
Mm.
workshops.
Mm. So according to you, who is the the complete package? Are you following some speaker or do you have someone in mind when I say they are perfect even visually and while they talk also? So who according to you is the
Um,
best speaker?
I love Steve Jobs. I love the way he present himself, and now he's not anymore. But I love him. And the second person that I am model is Dan Locke. I really
Mm-hmm.
really love him. And the third person would be Shah Rukh Khan, because I love the humor that he has. So
Yes,
these three
yes.
people I do follow. And another one is Deepika Padukone. I love that lady. And this is a fun fact. I would say that my birthday and her birthday is on same date. So I also love, so the
Oh.
for the fact that I love him, I love her.
Mm. And coming to Shah Rukh Khan, he kind of has an answer to any question that you ask.
And he give the answer in very polite and very good way.
Yes, yes. And even Priyanka Chopra, recently, like after
Yes.
she moved to Hollywood, her talks are they're very good, very impressive. Not as long as she was here in Bollywood, but once she migrated there, the way she talks, the physical appearance, tonal quality, and her vocabulary, everything is 2 point. She's doing very well.
Hmm. Right. And she also added humor in her talk as well. Like the little I have
Yes.
seen her shorts. They're very good.
Mm. Mm. Yes, same here. Okay, so any book recommendations or any best books that you have read in your life? The best book that you've read in your life.
That I think we have already discussed this, the Think and Grow
Yeah.
Rich, that
Yes.
book, and I have also shared my communication book video on my channel.
Uh-huh.
There I have mentioned a lot of books like How to Win Friends and How to Win Friends and Influence People, all the Dale
Mm.
Carnegie collection. And
Mm.
if anybody wants to improve the habit, then Atomic Habit is the great one. And
Mm-hmm.
related to the time management, that is what was that? Um, I think David Allen book. I don't remember the book name, but David Allen book. It's about all productivity, about all
Mm.
about productivity. And then if you are like finding your passion, if you want to work on your something, and then
Mm.
there is book A 4 Hour Work Week, Tim Ferriss. So there are a
Okay.
lot of great books. I read a lot of books.
Mm. Mm. So do you also prepare people for interviews?
I was not doing that, but I don't know that I haven't started yet. But I am in a talk of like I am working with someone who wants to give the opportunity to people because he's kind of teacher or so I am in talk with him. So I will be a guest lecture there, but not as such. Currently, I'm not providing any service like that, but soon maybe I will.
Yes, because I receive a lot of mails asking help from me. Ma'am, please prepare me for interview. I really need a job. So I'm not authorized to be preparing somebody for an interview because honestly speaking, I attended only one interview in my life, and that too for
Oh,
my campus interview. So I got selected there and I worked in that particular company, like only for my IT job, only one company. So I like what I learned is through videos, online
hmm,
videos. So I don't think when a person is having so much expectation and hopes on you that you are going to prepare them for interview, you have to be the proper authorized person to do that.
correct. Yes,
So
yes.
I feel I won't be able to do justice to their requirements. So that is the reason I'm asking you. Like maybe I will develop the skill myself and then start because
Hmm.
this is a need of the hour. So many people are asking to do at least a conversation regarding interviews and how you should talk in an interview.
Right,
Everybody
right.
needs it in their life nowadays.
Correct, correct.
Mm.
I am planning of that workshop kind of thing. Maybe I'll soon launch, but right now, yeah, it's under
Mm.
paper, in progress kind of thing.
Okay, good. Yes, so coming to your YouTube journey, how long has it been?
YouTube, I was very inconsistent there. I started when Corona hits. Then I uploaded some videos because at that time I had camera fear. I like a lot of, I mean, I cannot even speak to camera. I was struggling to speak a single word there. So I was just struggling there. And I made few videos, like four or five, I think. And then my interest got changed and I started learning this cinematography, like making the videos
Mm.
and shooting. Like, so I have recorded one video that is coffee one, and I shoot that and uploaded that. Then I went to my solo trip, and then a job thing happened. So I just like I was not doing it YouTube that time. But then again, I started with clapping go videos. I started uploading them in, I think, this
Mm.
last year, July or June.
Mm.
But yeah, again, I was not consistent. But then from October onwards, I started uploading frequently. Not frequently, again, I'm saying, but just like one video a week or two video a week. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Mm.
because I saw the trend that like I was not interested in discussing or debating about a group discussion kind of thing. And
Mm.
learners were asking me to do a group discussion, ma'am. I want to have a conversation, select a topic, and then we'll discuss about it. But then I don't know. I'm kind of not, I'm not a debate kind of person. I don't really like doing that. So I just
Mm.
said that I used to reply them, okay, I'll do a group call for you guys so that if you have any question, just ask to me. But because I'm a kind of podcast person, I love to do podcast, and like I did with you. So I
Mm.
used to do that. So again, I'm planning to invite more people on my channel. So from now on, or like from like in future, that would be totally a podcast channel, not the English kind of thing. So I'm totally diverting from English to podcast, or there I'll be like discuss about people, their habits, or their journey. So that kind of thing that I have in my mind, because I don't want to make kind of English kind of thing, because
Mm.
again, that I said, that people misinterpret communication with English and they just
English.
want English. So yeah.
Yes, I've seen your videos and they're visually very appealing. You know, the backdrop or the way it is being shot. So that aspect is very good.
Thank you. But just learning and applying.
Yes, yes, yeah. It's a continuous process of learning, right? No matter what you do.
Correct, correct. And then you, like, if you have heard this thing that um, little knowledge is good, and if you have full knowledge, that is again good. But that is half knowledge that is kind of create the chaos,
Yes, half knowledge is always dangerous.
right? And like kind of imposter syndrome kicks in. There are so many things.
Yes, so questions from my side are over. So if you want to ask or share or tell something, you can do that.
I have not anything in my mind, but what I can ask.
Yeah, we already have a like lengthy half an hour session on your
Yeah,
channel already.
yeah, yeah. That's why I don't have anything. But yeah. So, what's your goal about like with your YouTube channel? Because I have
Uh,
seen that you have progressed a lot within like 3 months of this channel, right? So,
yes,
what is the
yes.
secret behind that, and what's your goal about your channel?
Hmm. There is no secret behind it. I started and I did not stop. That is the only thing. I
Ah,
keep uploading
correct.
every single day. It doesn't matter if it is a holiday or if it is a weekend, Sunday, public holiday, whatever. If I don't get proper response to that particular day, it is okay. But it is like, I kind of addicted to it now. I have to post every single day. So that is the
Mm-hmm.
first thing that I do. And coming to goals, no, I just started this out of passion for doing something for myself. So I have not thought about it in a long run what I should do or planning something new. No, I'm just going with the flow. Maybe because I'm working so much and uploading content every day, I don't have the time to think on how it should grow. It is just growing organically. So I nobody in my family knows about my YouTube channel. So this is all organic traffic what I'm getting. And another
Right,
thing is like when people were having conversations, you could see a lot of learners doing this. But when
right.
I couldn't find very fluent speakers or tutors giving out free sessions and then having a YouTube channel. So I think that was something different I did. Maybe they were, but I was not aware of it when I started doing this and I started receiving a lot of mails. So that created content for my channel. So that is how it is growing because people are able to relate. Even I'm talking to basic common man, so it is okay with me. So maybe that
Right,
is the
right.
secret. Nothing is under wraps. Everything is on my channel.
Right, right. No, this is actually good. I have listened to your videos, some of your videos, and they were really good because I think I have also get lot of mails regarding the communication. There is a need in the market. I mean, there is a need, really need in the thing because there are a lot of platforms who are providing paid service, but I feel the gap there because within 15 minutes of communication,
Yes.
they might not get the feedback that they want to get, and in your videos, they are getting clearly. And can I make one
Mm.
request with you?
Yeah, sure.
So I get a lot of mails regarding the communication. So is it okay if I just forward that mail to you so that because I cannot do the session with them, but you are doing. So maybe you will get like there will be a match for learners, and you will also get the people to have a session with. So I think that would be a good deal for not deal, but good
Mhm.
opportunity for them as well to get like Twitter or have someone to talk to. So
Mm. Yes,
I just
basically. Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah, I am already getting like maybe 10 to 12 mails in a day, and it is really hectic for me to even reply to them that please wait. Even these two words to reply, it is becoming really hectic because now that people know that I'm having sessions with everybody, so everybody wants to talk. And they're also asking me for
Correct.
classes. So literally, I've stopped taking classes now. So for one conversation on YouTube, that is still going on. So yeah, and the thing about online platforms, even though they give a demo of 10 minutes, it is not a teaching demo. You need to
Right.
buy the subscription in order to learn. So that is
Correct.
the thing
Correct.
different that I'm doing 20-25 minutes of clearing doubts or assessing them what they need to improve, giving them the feedback. That I'm doing free of cost for my channel. So I think that is another point why people wish to talk to me.
Right. Right. You can also do some group calls like I am doing. So maybe you can just accumulate
Accommodate a lot of people.
and then talk to them because seriously, I mean, we cannot talk to everyone because we have our stuff as
Yeah.
well. Yeah. So that's the problem I have
Yes,
also
yes.
seen.
There's sometimes I think in my mind, come on, guys, I'm a human. It's literally not possible for me to talk to
Right.
every single person of you.
Right.
Yes, I
Right.
consider. Yeah. Okay, so shall we wrap the session now?
Sure, sure, sure. I really
Mhm.
enjoyed this session with you. I don't know, just I think two talks and I already started loving talking to you.
Same here. You never know. Like we spoke even 30, 35, 40 minutes for your channel, and even today, it's always been so informative, and it's like talking to a friend. It's a very nice feeling.
Correct. Yes, yeah, same here.
Yes, thank you so much for joining and being so accommodative, right? Because I was not able to join yesterday and you were ready for it. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you. Maybe we'll talk. Maybe in somewhere in future. Okay.
Sure, sure. All the best.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye
Have a good
bye.
day.
Yes. Have a good day.